Why hello there, fine sir. Who might I talk to you about the fresh organs and toxic waste I possess? Well, we are in dire need of organs ever since Captain Fistfucker and the snatcher came to put down their retarded slave monkey. Of course they were going to put it down the humane way, slowly bludgeoning it with a spiked hammer. However, it broke away from its wrist shackles and got into my organ freezer. He began to bathe in the cold blood and petrified organs. As for toxic waste, I ran out last week when I was inundated by children who need cough syrup. Oh, of course it is cheaper just to give them glasses of toxic waste that makes their insides glow, literally.
Thoughts a truly heartwarming story. I will tell it to children right before their organs are harvested. I have 27 lives and 5 pairs of kidneys. I sell the livers for 15 pence on the dollar and the kidneys I will trade for lighter fuel and bubblegum.
Well, I can trade you for the kidneys, but I'm afraid I can only buy 20 livers. I spent most of my money on paprox and purple drank. I wish I could buy all of your wonderful organs.
Do not fret. I will have an influx in organs when the Girl Scouts come to sell cookies to my Abe and Don't Crack house. One time, a nice girl came knocking on my door. I snatched her up and dangled her off the roof. I held her hair as gravity pulled her obese body to the ground. When I was holding her hair, her scalp began to separate with her skull. I was irate when the blood under her scalp dripped on my leather-studded gloves. I dropped her body into a wood chipper that was under her gangly body. Lucky, I got her body before any major damage was done to her sweet organs. I snatched her bloody torso away to my laboratory. I dipped her limbs in honeycombs and nectar and brought bears and butterflies to her side. The butterflies brought their putrid diseases to the opened wounds on her legs, and the bears rubbed hot oil along her sweet cheeks. The oil soon burned through, and I dripped battery acid and cough syrup in the divot in her face. She was in such pain she broke her own arm off and beat herself to death. I, of course, donned waste pieces of my prey. I made lovely jewelry and clothing out of her flesh. I made a mask out of her face for the upcoming Halloween season. Well, I must be on my way. Many more organs to harvest from the corner block of Jefferson Street. Tada.